Okay, so it seems like recently there's been a little bit of an update to the whole Filian stuff that has been going on. Now, if you guys don't know, we've been covering the website that has kind of appeared ever since Filian has gone on hiatus. Well, I say ever since Filian has gone on hiatus. It came up recently, but, you know, Filian has been on hiatus for almost 6 months now. And, yeah, there's been a website that has appeared in the last couple of weeks or so, which had a countdown, and now we have the wall, and it seems that we have some updates to the wall, and not only with the wall itself but also with some of the clues or some of the IRL spottings of Filian is lost kind of signs and different clues and whatever you want to call it, right? And yeah, here is the wall right now. You can see it's changed quite a bit, and also my mouse is lagging very heavily. Oh my god, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, people have put a ton of work into this. The pregnant Filian is going absolutely crazy, and the pregnant Sonic as well. That's insane. But yeah, you can see there is a lot more, you know, kind of stuff changing all the time. This is one of the things with this. Like, you can go here like one day and come back another, and it will look like a completely different board. And it seems like people are starting to fill in the gaps that the Osu kind of pink left. But it seems like Neurosama is still absolutely taking over this board, as well as obviously Filian. But I'd say Neurosama is at a close second place, I'd say, as the most featured VTuber and most featured thing, I would say, on this board, which has been quite funny to see. And yeah, there's obviously so many nods to different kind of VTubers, different kind of things. For example, you got up here the Filian Hardcore Minecraft, you know, kind of nod there. Obviously, you got Neuro, Crowley, I think that's Vidal, and then, of course, Filian. So yeah, obviously, they did a little bit of a nod to that because that was her last stream before she went on hiatus, as well as a lot of bits of Filian art and all of that kind of stuff as well. Very, very cool. And yeah, obviously many communities trying to make themselves known too. Of course, the Osu community always there to take over, which is absolutely crazy. You got, oh, that's actually kind of cool. You got Neurosama pointing at Osu saying Oshuko. That's kind of cool. So yeah, obviously people can go really in detail as well. You can see this is very well detailed, right? Like, because the difference between r/place and something like this is it seems like you have a lot more tools available to you to create better looking artwork. So I think that's why this looks slightly different to what you would see in r/place, because if you don't know r/place, sometimes it can be kind of hard to create a high quality image or something that is you know, of a high quality without like taking up half the canvas, right? Because again, you're only limited by the amount of pixels you have, whereas this, I feel like that you have it a little bit easier. You can see here, this is much more high quality, and again, people can do much more of it, which I think is a cool idea, and is definitely a big spin on what would traditionally be r/place, right? Again, you see the pot of greed, very, very well detailed as well, and that's just how cool some of this wall is. And yeah, it seems like now the actual wall background, because if you didn't know, there was a wall behind this, like just a PNG of a wall or whatever. It is now pretty much completely gone, which is kind of crazy. It seems like it has all been filled in. So yeah, that's really cool, right? But obviously there is a second half to this website, which has been filled in. If we go and scroll down, there we go. So obviously, it is collecting signals, which is essentially the different images, symbols, graffiti, t-shirts, posters, all of this kind of stuff that we've seen plastered around in different countries and different areas and different places and different conventions, all this kind of stuff. And you can see there is a lot of different people, including Tokyo Sims, who you'll see is popular content creator over in Tokyo, wearing Filianislost t-shirt. There's also one apparently found in Helensburgh, is that how you say it? In Australia, which is crazy. You can see it above here. It says Filianislost. Literally, it seems like it's just done by like spray paint. It seems like in some kind of tunnel or whatever. Now, I don't know if this is people that have just come across this. This is something that I want to know, and maybe this could be like a future update that they could add, is like a description on how they found this. Because for some of these ones, I know like obviously the Tokyo Sims one is just like he might have just been given a t-shirt or whatever, or decided to start wearing one. But like, for example, like this one here, like the graffiti, I kind of want to know the story behind it, because is this someone that literally just did this and then took a picture of it and went, you know, oh, I'm going to send this to everybody? Or is this someone that has just randomly come across this and went, oh shit, wait, what, this is actually here? Like, I didn't know that this even existed, right? So I want to know if, if this is the artist taking the picture. I say the artist, the person who wrote the words taking the picture, or if it is just someone that is, kind of a passerby, right? Of course, as well, British Filian is lost in Hertfordshire, England. Now, this one definitely seems to be a fan-made one, and I think we're starting to get more fan kind of, made ones as well, where people are sharing their own kind of things. Whereas, like this one, it just seems like this was done at someone's house. But again, still cool, right? And obviously British as well, so based. And then obviously, yeah, Filian is lost. Oklahoma, wearing Filian is lost. This is Geek. Which again, I don't know if they're popular or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're an actual, creator or something, or if they are just like a fan, they've uploaded it. I don't know. But again, of course, people putting it out here, as well as Worcestershire in the UK, which again is pretty crazy. And I do think now, I would be pretty confident in saying that people are now making their own things and it's starting to catch on. I think what essentially has happened here, and I think this is maybe the plan that was supposed to be with this, is that of course they kind of outsourced it to a few creators, right? Gave them t-shirts, put posters up at conventions, and they've now done this website to kind of let people know that, hey, this is something that people are doing, right? They are graffitiing Filian is lost. They are wearing t-shirts that are saying Filian is lost. Everybody is writing Filian is lost somewhere, right? And I think they're trying to get it to catch on with fans so that they can have like this whole thing of like everybody's asking where Filian is, and more and more fans from different places across the world will be adding their own Filian is lost kind of contribution, right? And I think obviously it starts off with creators obviously doing it and showing it off a little bit, and now it is kind of caught up to the fans, right? The fans who have been creating their own different like images and chalk things and graffiti and all sorts, right? Which I think is very, very cool, because again, hopefully I'm sure they're hoping it'll get to a point where there's maybe even hundreds of people that are saying, they have like Filian is lost t-shirts, or Filian is lost posters everywhere, or Filian is lost art, or literally anything, right? To the point where it's like kind of taken over the world. Yeah, obviously, I think they're trying to, like, I think that's why it's called a signal archive, to say that, hey, this is a signal from the fans to Filian, because obviously that's what they're trying to do at the moment, right? They're saying like, every mark you leave gets archived. So yeah, it seems like it is something that other people are doing now, saying a permanent record of everyone everywhere who showed up when she went quiet. So that is to do, they say the wall there, but I think that is also to do with everything down here as well with the archive, which again, saying paint something, make noise, leave your mark in the archive. So yeah, I think some of this is fan done, some of this is creator done. But I think like the initial posts that we saw, the very early ones, I think that was an attempt at like a push from creators to, get people to kind of join in on this, right? And now we're seeing the kind of fruits of it, with people posting their own submissions and posting their own kind of things that they have done at home or whatever in regards to this. So again, very cool. And I think that it's going to be very cool if a lot of people do end up doing this and end up submitting things to the archive all across the world, right? But I mean, that is essentially all there is for an update on this website. Again, I just kind of wanted to give you guys that because I think it is pretty interesting to see how this has kind of developed, not only just the wall, but how the archive has developed as well. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, see ya.